Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Marshall's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Past the first down marker and still running. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Marshall quick to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense, quick tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tompkins. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give to the tailback. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The give out of the gun. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line, and I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Trying to get to him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. On the move, it's Turner. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Marshall quick to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He's got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively. You've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Marshall quick to the line. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Keeps the legs moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Bettis. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Trying to get them outflanked on the jet sweep.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bettis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score! Touchdown, Tigers! He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes, over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that of the end zone, making a huge play.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw on third and short. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. At the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he did the pick six.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Nah, Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Marshall quick to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they're giving it to the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. They'll run it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running with power. Good, solid tackle. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense, understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack. You get the rock.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Love the effort, tried the toe tap, but at the end of the day, that's just a really good-looking incompletion.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
These are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Oh, look out! He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown LSU! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Marshall quick to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
Gets away from one, finds room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Right back to the well. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Hard in the backfield. It's Cole. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fair catch, called for and made. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's right on target. He gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Looking to throw. Coming after him. Using his legs to buy some time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
They still have work to do. Trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Quickly complete. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The give. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, in this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue